Okay, sorry about that. I had to restart because apparently I locked the comments, and I don't want to do that. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. Hello, hello, hello. So anyways, I'm Liz Merrick. We're here at the San Diego Cake Show, and I am at the TruColor booth because I have been searching and searching and searching for good colors. Of course, I use a lot of really good colors. I use mostly AmeriColor, but my problem is airbrush colors. So I came by the TruColor booth and I saw all of these colors here, which are all airbrush colors. There's so like this. Not just a crazy bright blue, but we have like the light blue, the medium blue, the bright dark, the bright purple, all of these different tones. So I literally bought a color in every single shade because what it is it's actually just a powder that you mix with water and then you can airbrush it so you have colors that are not so bright, right? And then they have like all of these lusters. So they have black, pearl, gold, silver, all of these different shines, right? All of these different colors, but they're all edible because they're actually made from plant-based natural products. You can mix them with, you can mix any of the lusters with alcohol, but you can't do that with the airbrush colors because it won't dissolve correctly. Hello, Oregon Ices. Hello. So I'm really excited to try these out, and I'll do a Periscope where I try them out. But I wanted to talk to Bill. These are actually their gel colors too. I was especially interested in this color, Purple Carrot, which looks like a burgundy, and Purple Grape, which are really hard colors. And so I was talking to Bill here, and he had something really interesting to say about the pink, but we're gonna let him have this conversation, we're gonna let him have this transaction. We have this pink gel color here.
That's a gel.
I will ask about baking, yes. You do need them as at your store, Barbara Robin, that would be great. So Bill, tell me, what is it?
I'm ready.
Okay, he's ready, he's ready. So you were telling me about this lovely pink food coloring here.
Absolutely.
What is this made from?
The pink is made from beef.
Made from beets.
Beets.
Beets. So it doesn't have any artificial food dyes in it,
No
right?
artificial food dyes, no preservatives, no additives. It's all natural. It's beet, just a slight bit of maltodextrin to help it flow.
So you're aware that when you add pink food coloring to white fondant, one of the main complaints that everybody has is that it will fade to like a yellowish kind of weird purple color.
Well, regular pink is made with regular dye.
Right.
And what is it? Red 3. And red 3 is going to fade on you.
Yes.
And not only to mention that it's a poison. You know, it's made from coal tar. It's not good for you.
Yeah. Besides the fact that it's poison.
Besides the fact, I have to say that.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. So this is a concentrated food gel.
So this is a concentrated powder.
Powder. Okay.
Now,
so you mix it with water.
All of our stuff is powder form, which solves the shelf life problem. Natural colors only have a 2 or 3 month shelf life.
Yeah.
You get them in the stores and the vendors get all mad because they have to get rid of them or send them back.
Yeah.
We guarantee ours for a year, and it'll probably last longer than a year.
Right.
You keep it in a jar, and even if you do make too much, it's like a fruit or vegetable, you can put it in the freezer.
Nice.
And it'll stay for, I've taken it out after a year and used it.
Right. So if I mix this with something that I baked, like a cookie or a cake or something, does it hold its color still?
It does hold its color.
Absolutely.
Absolutely holds its color. You want to maybe before you mix it into the dough, wet it slightly so that you get the color, then mix it into the dough.
So you could add it to like your wet ingredients.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to just put it in dry. You want to make sure it's wet all the time. If you put it in something like that dry, it's going to speck.
This is called TruColor, guys. So they're here at San Diego, but they have a website. It's truecolor.org. So the cost is, what is the cost of one of these containers? It's 6 something, right?
Yeah, well, right now we're selling the large ones for 6.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a little more expensive if you go to one of the retail stores.
Right.
One of our vendors is probably going to be a little more expensive.
Right.
I mean, we're selling them at a show price right now, but that's the range is probably anywhere from, when you're buying it retail, from 6 to 9.
Somebody says the colors are fabulous, but the owners are fantastic.
Well, thank you.
I agree with that one. So they do the difference is, guys, it's just like scratch cake. You can buy box mix for $1.45 a box, but it's box mix. So if you're concerned about something being, let me turn around here. If you're concerned about your color being natural and you maybe are like a scratch baker and you want everything in the box to be natural, then you might consider using TruColor, because then you can still say all natural scratch ingredients except for the food coloring, you know? But if you use TruColor, you really can say all natural scratch ingredients, right? Yes, you can use it. It's a powder. It's a concentrated powder. Can you do a demonstration on mixing it with the water? So he's going to do
Pink, since we have
a demonstration. He's going to do the pink. Yes, they do sell it on their website. It's right over there. You do the same thing with fondant. You would just mix it with a little water to make a paste and then mix it into your fondant. So look, right? Let's look here.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is just, I should measure it. It's usually for the gel paste to be one part powder to 1 part water.
Okay. Equal parts to mix?
Equal parts. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it.
Do you guys sell to Canada?
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's some Canada. We sell some of the colors in Canada, but the micas are not legal in Canada.
Right. Okay.
So we can only sell the gel paste.
So they sell the colors in Canada, but not the micas.
They're not legal yet.
Right.
Approved.
Which is
I
a
shouldn't
problem.
say legal, but
Which is a problem, you know, getting FDA approval in different parts of the world, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that it's not necessarily edible. It's just not approved there
not
yet.
approved yet.
Exactly.
And that stuff can be tied up in litigation and all the
Exactly.
other stuff. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing gel. Hang on.
All right.
Okay, I've mixed it up.
So this is the pink. You see how bright that is? That is a very bright, and he used just maybe a teaspoon of the powder. He's got some buttercream here.
Well, what's really good with natural colors is putting it on the surface. Then you don't have to worry about what's in it, because things like pH affect it. So these are all the Airbrush colors. These are the metallics, and these are the regular colors. We do.
Look at how bright that color is, guys. He used barely anything.
Yeah, I can make it stronger if I'd like. But I just,
and the color intensifies with time, correct?
Absolutely. Natural colors, most of them will, at time, the oxidation makes them darker.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when it comes to blacks and the golds, they actually darken up as they sit.
He mixed these TruColors the way they work.
Now that was just a small amount, but
Right.
that's a pretty beautiful pink.
You combine equal parts water with the powder to create this sort of thick paste here, like this. It's like a,
and
gel.
it thickens up after a minute too if you let it sit.
Yep.
Because you have to wait for the gel to actually.
Just letting it.
Yeah.
Maybe like let it set for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I probably put a little bit too much water in there, but it was because I should have measured it and I didn't.
And then he just added a teeny tiny little bit to this buttercream.
That was maybe a drop or two.
And it immediately colored it. And this is some purple that they had sitting for a while.
Here's some other colors here.
Yeah.
That was an old purple. Here.
Look at all of these bright colors here,
This would be
guys.
the deep purple, regular purple, sky blue, the nettle red, and the pink.
Yes, and you have little droppers that you use to... No, okay, that's something that somebody else was saying. Somebody just said they use droppers to put the color in.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, and then these are some of the piping gels with the mica ones. See?
Yeah, they're really beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Those are piping gel ones. Gorgeous, huh? I like this red one a lot too.
Yeah, that's made with a red anetto.
So these are the ones that
I had some
are.
friends that used to do.
These are. You would call these. These are powders still, right?
The solid caps would be the powdered gel paste.
Okay.
So they contain the 3 natural gums.
Do you have a piece of fondant that you could just roll out real quick so I could show how it paints? Yeah. Oh, this is fondant right here. Do you have a little brush?
Which size would you like? Small one?
Just a small one if you have it.
That'd be the smallest one I have.
Well, are you guys going to be at IBIE in Vegas?
There's a show in Vegas?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know yet, but...
Can you use this in modeling chocolate?
Modeling chocolate?
Like chocolate. Like if I wanted to make a coating chocolate. Oh, Rosie from Cake Masters says hello and that
Rosie.
she loves you.
Hi, Rosie.
So you know, like chocolate is oil-based.
Right.
So if I wanted to use this, could I mix it with oil? Does it work the same?
We haven't really, that would be more of a candy color.
Yeah.
And we're starting to develop a candy color.
Okay.
Some of these might work in the chocolate. I know like we've actually sprayed chocolate with the gold and a lot of people they say you can't spray chocolate.
Right.
But you can spray the chocolate with some of our colors, and it just depends on the color you're using.
All right, so this is the pink that we dissolved in. See how thick it is? It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thick. And then this is just a little piece of fondant here. It's very, very bright colored. So it's really, really nice for painting.
And you probably want to make this a little thicker if you're actually going to paint with it.
Right.
And then that's it. You have the control. You can make it thicker. You add a little less water.
Right. So if you wanted this to be more like watercolory, then you could make it thinner, right?
Right. You just add a little less water, and you've got a thicker product, and it's just a little easier to paint with.
Yeah, it's very, very bright. I'm sorry, it's kind of blurry here. There we go. Now we're coloring in focus here. Does it lighten when it dries?
It'll probably darken.
He says it darkens. It actually gets a little bit darker, so it intensifies in color. So these are some of the other colors that they've painted. See, he's got like the shiny micas and stuff. This one's really pretty. Look at that. This is the gold here. And this is a FDA approved gold color, correct?
Well, they're exempt from certification.
Oh, really? Why is that?
That's just another way of putting it's FDA approved.
Oh, wow.
Exempt from certification.
Oh, okay.
They don't really say it's approved. It's all in the wording.
Right. Yeah, I'm learning all kinds of things about FDA approvals and all that
the FDA
stuff.
can be tough.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
We go through a lot to please them.
Yeah.
But we have to.
So what makes it exempt from certification is because it's made with natural products?
Yeah, and micas it's a mineral.
Yeah.
And I guess they're just not sure about it yet.
Right. They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, we're not. That's what I think it is. I think it's, we're not really sure. Let's just call it exempt from certification.
They just don't want to deal with it.
So you can go ahead and use it, but...
Yeah, that is really interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but can you say that it's edible if it's exempt?
It is absolutely edible.
Okay. Yes. People just keep asking me, so I'm just relaying questions.
Trust me, the health department alone wouldn't let us sell it unless it was.
So what's the website again?
It's TruColor.org.
TruColor.org, and people can order online?
You can go to Where to Buy online.
Okay.
You click on the Where to Buy. There's some other information on there. If you want to know the chemistry of the product, you can click on chemistry.
If you want to read about the chemistry of the products, you can read about that on the website. Somebody's asking if it's vegetarian. You don't have any animal products in it, like gelatin or...
No, we're not, I don't know.
You're not certified vegetarian.
I don't know if there's a certified... I know there's organic certification.
These, Robin, these are natural colors from natural products. So this color right here is called Purple Carrot because it's made from purple carrots. Or no, it's made from beets, right?
Yeah, it's actually made from a purple carrot. It's an extract.
This is made from purple carrot extract.
Made from carrot.
Yes. And the pink that I was using right here, this pink is made from beets. So it really, when they say all natural, they actually mean like actual natural products, you know. So
fruits, vegetables, roots, minerals,
yep.
seeds.
Yep, all the beautiful colors that you find in nature.
All the stuff you find in nature.
Somebody is saying that they would like you to come to Cajun Cake Expo in October, please.
Cajun Cake Expo?
Yes,
is
they
that
want to have you
Louisiana?
as a vendor. Yes, in Louisiana. They want to know if there's a taste. Is there a flavor? Because they come.
The pink that we just tried right there.
Yeah.
May impart just a slight beet taste to it,
but because it's made from a natural product.
But that is the only one.
Yeah.
Every other one, there's no taste at all.
So if you're putting vanilla in your whatever you're making, then
yeah, and part of the reason is because like the gel paste, since we are using the combination of 3 gums we found encapsulates the product.
Right.
To keep it from the taste coming out and keeps it from bleeding.
So just to remind you guys that these are $6 about a container. They come in a concentrated powder form. You can mix equal parts powder with liquid and then use a very small amount to color whatever it is that you want to color. It's a natural product, so you know once you make it, you want to freeze it or refrigerate it or use it. You know, it doesn't have preservatives in it, so you can just leave it on the shelf all day, right? So that's good. That's actually a good thing, right? You see we've got different kinds of sugars on here. Vegan red, purple sanding sugar, all of these made with all natural. Will it paint onto hard candy products? They said that they're working on a candy-based color, but you know, it takes time to experiment and come up with these new technologies and stuff. Yes. Oh, he says you can paint on chocolate, so that's great, because I do a lot of modeling chocolate sculptures, and then, you know, finding something to paint on it is always difficult.
Yeah.
So it works really good on like dark chocolates too to make that gold color.
Oh yeah, especially the gold works really good on it.
Is this available in the UK?
We're trying to get a distributor right now.
Okay.
We're working with somebody right now.
Okay, so if there's anybody watching here who's a UK distributor and is interested, please email TruColor.org for more information, but they are working with somebody. If you mix it with shortening, could you use it on chocolates?
Shortening, it would have to depend on the pH.
Okay. Oh, really?
I'm not sure what the pH is.
Maybe I'll do an experiment.
Yeah, I mean that's the way
Because you said high ratio shortening was okay, but not regular shortening.
Not regular shortening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the natural colors are pH sensitive.
Yeah.
And if you have an acidy icing or fondant or something with a lot of acid in it, it's gonna kill the color. If you put a blue in there, which blues don't like acid, you use red with a lot of acid, it's gonna make it redder.
Right.
And that's just because of the pH.
Right. Baking bites. Oh, we did talk about baking, and it does. You can use it inside cakes, cupcakes, macaroons, all that good stuff. You just dissolve it with a little bit of water. Whatever your liquids are that you're baking with, you dissolve it a little bit to activate it, and then you can put it into your food and you can bake with it, and you have those beautiful colors, which is really exciting because, you know, I do a lot of like the lumberjack cakes where you have the really bright red inside or the bright pink or something, and I swear, like, there's always one comment that says, oh, but all that food coloring, bleh. You know, it's like, well, actually that's made from beets, so you can, you know. It is not a gel paste, guys. It's a powder. It's a powder form. So I literally bought like one in every color. So I will do a periscope when I get home, and I'll experiment. We'll do some experimenting. We'll mix it with some shortening. We'll do some painting. We'll do some dusting. We'll do some baking, and we'll just see what happens, right? Because you cannot have innovation without experimentation. Absolutely, right? So, but this was my favorite thing that I saw while I was here, aside from the cakes. No, they don't call it gel paste. It's a powder. So, paste powder.
Yeah, the crystals would be different.
Yeah.
And the gel paste powders.
So this is for mixing with liquid and then you add it in. You can either paint with it, or you can add it into your fondant, or add it into your batter to make your colors. And these are amazing colors, like so many colors, right? And then we have the powdered colors that are for airbrushing, right? And then we have the powdered colors that have mica in them, so they're shiny. So that's pretty cool. Yes, it's a gel paste powder, but it isn't. It's confusing. That's confusing because it's not actually. It doesn't come in gel form. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't. They're just calling it that because they want you to know that is the one that is for making into the gel paste, right? Because what is the shelf life once you add the color? Yep. Yep. So that's the one you bake with. Yes, that is the one that you bake with. What is the difference between airbrush colors and the gel paste colors?
Gel paste colors have the combination of 3 natural gums in them, which helps them thicken. It's a hydrocolloid system.
Right.
And the airbrush is exactly the same colors without the gum in it, so it can flow better through the machine.
Right. So it stays really liquidy instead of getting into that gel.
Yeah,
form.
you don't want to get a gel and put it in your airbrush gun.
Yeah, that would not be good. That would not be good.
It's not going to work too well.
So, but it's the exact actual colors.
It's the same color without the gum.
No, you cannot add the powder directly to the fondant. You're activating the color by adding the water. So what you do, so you see how thick this is? This is a gel. So you add the powder to the water and then you wait for the gels to activate and then you add this concentrated color to the food color. Of course it stains your fingers.
These actually don't.
No? What? You're kidding me.
See that?
It's because if I ever do beets, just wipes his fingers off. They don't stain. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I thought for sure that was a stupid question. Sorry, Robin.
The only one that will stain your fingers is the red Arnetto.
Okay, the red Arnetto is the only one that will stain. Okay.
And
yeah.
let's see.
That's a severe problem. Okay, I'm gonna stop monopolizing this booth. Like I said, I'll do the experiment when I get home, guys. Thank you very much, Bill, for your time. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can't just add the powder directly to fondant. You have to dissolve it. Hi, Stevie. Yeah, you have to dissolve it. No, I'm just joking. I was totally joking, Robin. Please understand that I'm just joking.
We have to take her away.
I know. I gotta go or Avalon's gonna kill me. She's like, get off Periscope.
Hi,
Get off
guys.
Periscope. I've got Natalie Sorensen from Lucy Cake Design here.
You know what my problem is? I just like check myself out in this.
I'm just like, wait, is this like mirror? Is this a mirror? Yeah. Okay, guys. This is actually really good reception for periscoping here. That's weird.
Side. Because there's no ceiling. Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right.
He's trying to get us high off of fumes.
All right, guys. I'm going to go and get ready for our class. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye.